can go there. Alright, you have infantry. You don't. You get that one. Alright, next unit. I can give the ranged... Hang on. I have a bunch of ranged guns that I can give out because we bought a bunch of the 1855s. And we do have a lot of those. We have 4 units worth of 1855s. And probably another unit of Harper's Ferry. So I think I'm going to upgrade you to Harper's Ferry. For 34 grand. Doable. You're close. You're ranged. Actually, let's do it in the other units. Except none of your top guys are ranged. Here we are, Aristide. Already has them. Lismois already has them. Brooke is using palmettos, so essentially already has them. Dana is using Lawrence's. Let's make you 1855s. That's a lot of them, though. No, I'm not going to make a 2,500 into 1855s. Fortunately, you guys are all level 0. Amanda isn't. Oh, he's using Enfields, though. Aristide, here we go. Oh, no, you've already got them. You've already got them. I think I already checked these, didn't I? Yeah, alright. We'll give them to you. There's going to be some serious firepower in these units. I'm even tempted to do that. No, not until I know if I can afford it or not.
Yes, sir.
You at least I'm not having to buy more guns for. Ah, Sangria. You can probably use them. Myrick. Alright, we need to start giving them to these guys. As much as I don't want to, because you don't really have this... Hang on. That's buying new ones. That's Harper's Ferries, that's why. Duh. In fact... I'm going to keep the ones that I have, and I'm going to upgrade. I already did those. You're using Harper's Ferries. Myrick's not been upgraded yet. Neither of you have. I kind of want you to be close combat. Alright, Selef, you're getting lucky. Selef is actually ranged. And Mordred, Sigbar is going to become ranged. It's costing me 44,000. Do it! Do it! I need the units! Right, Mordgard's getting another infantry. 2,000. Springfields. I can raise another 3 of these. Plus Lawrence's and things. Give you a low level. Create. You are going to be Fallon Blackwolf. Infantry. 2,000 men. Low level commander. You are going to be Stacker. Mordred. Low level. You are going to be Merrick. Classic Destro. You need to be upgraded. can't because there are no other palmettos. You'll just have to stay as is. Alright. 82,000, so I could still probably raise a couple more. Artillery. Let's get 3 more artillery. And these can be... what's cheap? Napoleons are slightly cheaper. Yeah, I can afford that. That's fine. With a low rank. And I'm out of names. I've used all of those. This is an amazing game for just using names. Blimey. Civil War, here we go. I'll just go down this list. Fiddlers. Really? No one's called Fiddlers yet. Yeah, Fiddler's Reach. Artillery. Mord Guard. Artillery. 8 guns. Napoleon. This is going to be Poznik. Create. Mordred. Artillery. 8 guns. Stefani. And you, Napoleon's equip. Great. Should have given you a different commander. I did that previously as well. I did. Okay. $46,000. Are there any guns left that I can actually give anyone? Actually, yes. I have enough MJs and enough Lawrences. Oh! Problem solved. Infantry. MJ. Hang on, MJ is melee. Aren't they appearing in my list? Oh, there they are. Melee, 86. Springfield is 88. Alright, we'll do an MJ and G. Not going to cost me anything. And when it comes to just manpower, I have it. It's fine. This is going to be Vasco. And Vasco is a C. Great. Then here, infantry. I have a bunch of Lawrences. So this is going to be a ranged unit. And it's going to be Death to QWERTY. I already have a Death to QWERTY. It's even ticked off. Lionhearted. Mordred. Infantry. Lawrence. 2000. Arrow. Oh, that's arranged. Might actually do this! Should get 24 pounders. Have you seen how much money I have left? Speaking of money, I'm gonna need to spend a portion of that on getting you some more supply. Apparently it now limits out at 35. I could have sworn I got that up to 40. Right, I need 3 more divisions. How many guns? Not a lot. I might be able to get a unit of Enfields. Probably can.
Form line.
Daedric is now... Oh, Daedric sounds like a close combat. No, we're going to keep you as a close combat. Divine Hamster. You can be ranged. Enfield. Which means another unit of Springfields. And that's also all the money gone. So the last unit is going to be Tsar Oslo. And there we are. Maybe captured supplies that made it higher. That's possible. So I am 2 divisions short of having 3 full cores. And then I have 1 completely empty core. Alright, let's go and make sure we have the best commanders in place. The first 2 divisions basically should. Oh, no, you definitely don't.
Sir, yes, sir!
Let's make sure we have the colonels positioned in these.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's going to get me a couple more of the lobies.
Form line!
Like so. Twangra. You can go
Yes,
for
sir.
one of those. Fiddlers. Kage. Has not been reinforced either. Lion. Let's choose that for you. And give us Isdar the proper officer. Yeah, I can't afford that. Never mind. Though I do have some guns in the armory, so we may as well just give you those. Until it begins to cost me
Yes,
money.
sir.
Posnick, you can have a decent commander. Although actually, these guys should all be complete newbies. Give out the lieutenant colonels to the more experienced units.
Yes, sir.
Take them away from the complete newbie units. Stefani, unfortunately, is going to be stuck with a major. Or a captain, even. That's all I have left are captains. That's every single officer given out. That's a lot of troops. That is an awful lot of troops. Man, this fight's going to be crazy. Alright. Let's save this, so I don't accidentally have to do this again, because that would suck. Okay. Artillery, 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 artillery. Artillery, 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 artillery. Artillery, 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 artillery. Nothing. Where is he? Right, I removed the cavalry from you. Cavalry. Cavalry. You're using palmettos, which cannot be done anymore with. Kage is using Springfields, which I do actually have a couple more. So if I give you rookies, I can give you as many of those as I have. There we are. You're still a little under strength. But I am left with $47 in the bank. What's the total size of my army? How do I... 32,000 in the Maudlings, 27 in the Maud Guard, 27 in Maud Horde. So that's 50, 80,000, 82,000, 82,000 plus artillery and cavalry. So probably about 85. Does economy give you access to more guns? No, but it sells the guns for cheaper. So you can use more of them, especially the higher end ones. So all of the bottom ones down here, which there are loads available, like the Springfield 1855s, I could be using more of those. Harper's Ferry, more of those. There aren't really enough of those to make a notable difference. I could put another 1,000 man Lawrence army out. May as well. I also have a major who can do it. Sure, why not? One more. You can be 94th Min. I know you're here somewhere. Okay. Why can't I create that? I have 1,000. Armory, 1,000. Why is that going to cost me money? Oh, it's the officer. That is literally using the last officer. Because I don't have any more majors left. No. Yeah, majors. Ah, it's because all these guys are wounded. Damn it! Yeah, there are literally no other replacements. Alright, let's do this then, Antietam. It's time. There are none in the reserve, Helsenstrat. It was empty. General Robert E. Lee entered the state of Maryland on September the 3rd, 1862. His intention is to take the war into Union territory. We cannot allow that. We move to intercept Lee as he prepares to meet our army near the town of Sharpsburg, creating a solid defense behind Antietam Creek. Or Crick, as they say in Gold Rush. Right, so in our centre we're going to have the Maudlings. On our left, our right, on their left, on our right, we're going to have Maud Guard, because they have the better cavalry, and this looks like it's going to be open territory. Then the Maud Horde are on the right, and we have nothing in reserve. I don't believe in reserves. And we are using a grand total of 94,000 men. 142 guns, 65 brigades. Oh, I must be getting some for free then. Because I'm deploying with 58. 12 divisions, 3 corps against Hunnars, because I have no recon. The Confederates have chosen to face our army near the town of Sharpsburg. The nearest bridge to the town will probably be a very well defended... The nearest bridge to the town will probably be very well defended. Act with caution. Most likely the Confederates will have their right flank anchored here. We can cross Antietam Creek using several other passages, but there is a danger of a Confederate ambush and artillery bombardment from the nearby hills. Yeah, go for it, Isdar. The safest route to the town and the Confederate defensive lines is from the north. From here we can launch our first assault in safety. The rebels have possibly hidden forces behind this hill, so we may need to secure it first. Confederate infantry has been detected hiding in these woods. Confederate lines probably stretch through these woods to the east. The area around the church commands the left flank and the centre. See, that's a church that actually looks like a church. Unlike, there was another chapel I had to defend in a previous mission, I forget which. Reconnaissance found that the Confederate center holds the sunken roads and is heavily defended with several artillery batteries. Yeah, that's really out in the open. I don't like open. The town is covered all the way to the west by the Potomac River. If we manage to block this road, the Confederates will be cut off from further reinforcements and we'll have chances to surround and completely destroy them. Our divisions are preparing to attack at dawn. Brace yourself, General. It's going to be a hard fight. The first attack will advance to the south. These woods are defended by Confederate infantry. Their numbers are unknown. It would be a good idea to secure this hill, which will become a dangerous artillery platform for the Confederates. The main goal is to capture Dunkirk Church, which will allow our forces to further advance towards the town and the Confederate centre. The rebel positions are going to be reinforced continuously from the south, so we need to act fast and gain momentum. General, if you meet stiff resistance, you're advised to establish a strong defensive position and wait for the rest of our forces, which will arrive in about 2 hours. Okay. So we are attacking from the north. We have to take that. We have to take that. We have some nice forests here in the centre with which we could use to push through here. Some light woods there. And then some woods here. Alright, so as we're going to be aggressive, I'm going to say we don't need that many artillery. So we're going to attack you there. Selef as range support. Do we have any units that are not just newbies? You're not newbie. You're not newbie. You're not newbie. You're not newbie. You're not. And Magnus. Magnus could be useful, especially if it's open against cavalry over on that side. I can still deploy 2 more brigades, which will probably be the artillery, so we're going to go with Acehead and Tankstock. Oh, I can get 1 more artillery, which is infantry, which is Selef. Here's Dar. Let's get rid of you. And bring Selef instead. See you, Dana. Alright, so what's down the right flank? It's rather more... well, the centre is where I want to push the hardest. We basically want to push through there. So we want some holding forces on the right, which are basically going to be the untrained. Which I'm not using. So we're going to go with 2 ranged units over on that side. So that's going to be Namander and Selef. Your job is just to hold. Then we're going to be using the close combat guys on the left. Your job is to push. Tankstock is going to support you. Acehead is going to support you. Grant is going to be sitting here. Supplies. And supplies. And Magnus. Start. Pause. Magnus. Push ahead. Let's see what we're up against. Skirmishers! Alright, let's move these skirmishers up first of all so we can see what that is here. And then the actual infantry units. And then the artillery, yeah, should be here in the centre. Go. And Grant. Grant we can move forwards as the rest of the line moves. We can do that manually, that's not a problem. Alright, let's have a look-see. Nothing up to here. Interesting. Push up to there and have a look around for me. Nothing with Magnus either. I find that hard to believe. Alright, let's take these if we can. Start to cause some pressing problems for them. Okay, now I can see a couple. Lots of cavalry over on that side. So it's a good thing that we have Magnus here to basically act as anti-cavalry forces. You guys are moving over there, that's fine. We're going to get some flanking going on here. So Selef is going to be able to punch through the back while Namanda basically holds that spot. Bussy, you just keep on going, buddy. Keep on going! Grant, you two. More of our units can now advance. That was not 2 hours, but okay, cool. We'll wait until they're in the field. Well, shoot him then. Thank you. Alright, how are we doing here? You need to run to get into that position, Grant. Let's get you back a bit, shall we? Bussies, skirmishers, let's have you rejoin. Chambord, let's have you rejoin. Alright, now we're in good cover. We'll hold here. We'll shoot. Chambord, let's not get out of cover here, buddy. Oh, we're going to get a flank here, I think. Ace head. Put the artillery right there. Tank ducks, put you there. Perfect. Kemper, back here. Selef, you guys can rejoin. As can you. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Are you guys in range? No. But you could be. If you did that. Alright, so we do have a bunch more troops. I think I'm going to send Spectre up here to go and support him. We're going to send Kage, who's also small. In fact, I might send Kage up. No. Let's send them both up the left flank. Sepher 4. Straight up the middle. Proto Kitty, middle. Bundeswehr Bob will hit the right hand side. You have a long way to go. And then Hero can also go there. Alright, off you go.